Hello and welcome to this session of Amazon KDP for smartphone. In this video, we're learning how to publish our evergreen books on Amazon. So without wasting much of our time, these are the things we'll need to set in place for us to be able to publish our book on Amazon. And we have to do a good research on these things. One, you have to get the title of your book, the subtitle of your evergreen book if there is any. Some evergreen books don't have title. Yes, it's possible. Though titles are encouraged because can help you insert more keywords to help your book get more ranking and more search volume when people search for it or words related to it. So author name, get your author name in place. Your book description, yes, you'll be high level of SEO here. Now SEO means search engine optimization. Those people that are into blogging, they know about all these things, how to optimize your page so that it can easily, when people search for something, a phrase, your page can easily pop up. So you're using that same idea in your book description, how to insert words that will make your page pop up when people search certain phrases on Amazon. The book category, now the keywords you'll be using, then the price you will set for your book. So without wasting much time, I came to my notepad. Let me close this. Came to my notepad, and as you can see, I'm already keeping things down. For the title, I have my title. For the subtitle, I have my subtitle. Author name, I have my author name. Now let's move to the book description. Now to go to book description, let's come to Kiwi browser. So go to your Kiwi browser, incognito tab. I'm on incognito tab already. If you are not there, just click on this three dot at the right, then choose incognito tab, new incognito tab, the second one. Now once you're here, search for Amazon Kindle non-fiction bestsellers. Amazon Kindle non-fiction bestsellers. Then come to the this one, click on it. So if it's appearing like this, first switch to desktop site, click on these three dots up here, desktop site, click on it, wait for it to load. Next you change location. I'm sure she'll be used to this by now. Change location, so deliver to, put a US zip code, so 90001. This for I think Los Angeles. Apply, continue. So it says changed to Los Angeles. So now we have come to Amazon. We want to do research for our book description. So first, let's come to our title. Just copy your title. Copy. Now paste it in the search bar of Amazon. We want to see books that can be related to our books. Okay. ADHD, radical guide and essential strategies raising an expensive child. Wow. Now you can see that this keyword, remember when we were doing keyword research for our title, we had to do a very good research. Now look at all the books that this keyword showed for. This is showing 11 in rank, 11, 67, that's rating, 36. Now all these are low rating. This is 4,549. Now you see this showing green, that means it has less reviews, and that's somehow an estimate for how long the book has been on Amazon. Yes, book with less reviews is likely the book has not stayed long. If you see a book with more reviews, most times when you check the date, it's a book that's been published long ago. So first, press our title and see keys to parenting kids with ADHD. Now this is what comes up. So now we know that. Now one thing I want you to understand, that people will not come and search for your title on Amazon. You have to think like your customer. Don't expect people to search for your title. No, it's not possible. If you are doing that, it's a huge mistake. You have to make people search for things that are related to your title and attack them from that angle. When I say attack, sorry, I mean positive attack. That is, come to them through that angle. So now let's remove keys to, let's just use parenting kids with ADHD. You can see we have over 1,000 results. Still with this, the books are still Buki Ekine Ogunlana. This is even a Nigerian. So 101 tips for child development. A beginner's guide on parenting children with ADHD. Okay, let's go into this. You can see the stars, 4.5 stars. So the book should be good. Now let's read the book description of this book. We want to model the description. Wow, you can see this very, not that it's long, it's very detailed. So we'll try to just glance through it and see what you can get from it. So from explosive to outstanding, how to conveniently raise children. Have you been labeled a bad parent who doesn't discipline their child? When your little one experiences temper outburst in public spaces, it's your child or thing going through. Okay, this person is asking questions. With over 6 million kids with ADHD in the US only, your experience is not exclusive. Okay, so in a beginner's guide on parenting children with ADHD, you will discover how to know if your child has ADHD, the silver lining to ADHD, aggression and anger outburst coaching for kids, how to get your teen to listen to you more, follow household chores. So let me copy this part. So just let me copy all this. Now, one thing is you have to be careful when copying. Make sure it's not having the author's name of this book. Don't go and put it in your book description. So now we are not going to use this like this, please. I beg your pardon. We're not doing it like this. We just want to model. So let me give space. Come here and paste. So now what's the title of our own book? Keys to Parenting Kids, right? So let me copy this. Copy. Hope you understand what I'm doing. Paste. Sorry, let me comma spacing. So in Keys to Parenting Kids with ADHD, you will discover how to know if your child has ADHD. To just do this, the easiest way is to just come to your book. So this is my book. Go to your chapters, one after the other. Chapter 1 talks about what? Okay, it's not clicking, it's PDF. Chapter 1 talked about the truth of ADHD. That's the truth in ADHD. So I will just come. You discover the truth about ADHD. So let me just add this. The truth about ADHD. How to know if your child has ADHD and a guide on getting the proper medical attention. Now, I think this book doesn't deal on medical attention, so let me just remove this. On guide on handling it. The silver lining, learn the strength that comes with ADHD and how to help your child harness them. Our book doesn't talk about this, so remove it. Aggression and anger outburst coaching guide for kids with ADHD, prevent uncomfortable moments in public. Our book doesn't handle this. How to get your teen to listen to you more. So let me use, since our title of our book is kids, can use kids. How to get your kids to listen to you more, follow household rules and do chores without supervision. Steps to helping your child manage their big feelings and deal with emotions positively. Medications, okay, we didn't talk about this. How to teach your little one compassion. So in this book, it's actually the parents. I know there was one chapter I said the parents has to be compassionate. So how to be compassionate. How to be compassionate and learn social skills, so that you can interact better with your kids. How to foster consistency in your child's schoolwork and homework. Okay, this is not part of our book. Simple tasks and lifestyle changes you can implement at home to improve your child. It's okay, and much more. So we have gotten one part of our book. So I'll correct this. You can see, is there any truth in ADHD? There's a slash in between AD and HD. I'm going to correct that, or I'll leave it like that. I think it's not a problem, because one thing about Amazon audiences, they're very sensitive to mistakes. So, but this doesn't appear too much like a mistake, and be intentional because it's the beginning of the book. So let's move on to our book description. We are not done yet, so we have just gotten in this book. So let's look for a beginning text. So now you can see, the day your child is diagnosed with ADHD is not doomsday, but rather the beginning of a new journey to self-discovery and successful living. As a parent, raising a child with ADHD is not a burden. and it shouldn't feel like one. With the right tools and knowledge, you'll be equipped to parent your little one and see them off to live alone, achieve immense success, and chase their dream when the time comes. I think this is good. So this will be the beginning of my text. So just copy. Mind you, we are not done yet. You are not using it like this. So this is my beginning. The day your child is diagnosed with ADHD is not doomsday. So let's see. If you want to bring up a brilliant and successful kid, then scroll up. So just now this call to action. Copywriters know this a lot. Call to action. So just scroll up and hit this button. So let me copy and paste at the bottom of my source description. Yes. So once you're done with this, if you feel okay, you can leave it like this. Now we are going to paraphrase this description. Yes, we are going to paraphrase this description to make sure we don't copy a book description tit for tat. It can result in copyright infringement, and Amazon can terminate your account for that. So let's go to Quillbot and paraphrase. So if the words are not much, I think this should be less than 125. If it's less than 125, I can use Quillbot free. So let me just copy all of them. So let me cut. Yeah. Sorry, I made a mistake. I'm not supposed to copy this title because I'm not paraphrasing my title. Okay, no, it's the same thing. Don't worry, we'll edit it when we come back. So let's just go to Quillbot. Let me remove this first so that I won't get confused when I come back. Let's go to Quillbot. Now my Q browser in normal tab. So let me just create a new tab. You don't use Quillbot in incognito tab, please. Even when you are putting cookies, you don't use it in incognito tab. So Quillbot, what did I press? Quillbot.com. Quillbot.com. You use it in normal browser, so it will still go out. I didn't. Let me refresh. Let me switch to desktop sites. So paste. You can see this is the free version of Quillbot. Okay, the was 194. Let me just cut one part. Let me just cut this part like this. Let me just cut. So paraphrase this first section. That's paraphrase. So that's paraphrase. Then let me paste the other part. Delete this. Paste. And before I do that, let me copy this out. So copy, text copied. So paraphrase second part. And let me come to my book description. Now if you have Quillbot Pro, you just put all of them at once, so it's not a problem. I'm just doing this because I don't want to start getting cookies now and losing time. So in Keys to Parenting Kids, see, didn't change our title. So let's come now, copy, text copied. So come to your notepad or wherever you saved your work, paste. So let's see the new description. It says the day your child is diagnosed with ADHD does not signal the end of the world. Rather, it marks the start of a new adventure of self-discovery and successful living. Raising a child with ADHD is not a burden, and it should not be perceived as such. With the correct tools and information, you'll be ready to parent your child and send them off to live on their own, achieve great success, and pursue their ambitions when the time comes. In Case Parenting Kids with ADHD. Okay, so you can see, change my title. That's why you have to cross-check. So, Kids to Parenting Kids with ADHD, right? In Kids to Parenting Kids ADHD, you will learn how to. Okay, you will learn. Now you know that part I said the truth about. So let me just make the English correspond. You will learn the reality of ADHD, how to tell if your child has ADHD and how to deal with it, how to persuade your kids to pay more attention to you, steps to assisting your child in managing their huge feelings and dealing positively with emotions, how to be compassionate and gain social skills so you can engage with your children more effectively. You may address your child's behavior by implementing simple method and lifestyle adjustments at home. And there's so much more. Scroll up and click the add to cart button now if you want to raise intelligent and successful kids. This is why I like Quillbot. Their paraphrasing is accurate, the grammar is nice, unlike searchenginereport.net and the rest. Quillbot is very nice. So with this, we have done our book description. Now let's move to our keywords. Now for keywords, come back to Kiwi browser. Let me come back to Amazon. So first, we want to think like our audience. What will a person that is coming to search for this kind of book search? So let me say how to raise ADHD. So let's check. There's nothing. There is nothing. So let's say how to raise children with ADHD. Let's see. Nothing. So let's write ADHD. This is our primary keyword. ADHD, the primary focus of our book. So let's just check what will come out. Adult raising an explosive child, ADHD adult women, thriving with adult ADHD. So let's add children, ADHD children. Check something. Okay, you can see teaching ADHD children, ADHD children supplements, parenting ADHD children, ADHD children workbook, children's book, supplement treatment. So from here, I can be getting ideas for keywords, the ones that relate to your book. So I'll be picking this first one, teaching ADHD children, and the second and the third one. So let me come to my notepad, go to my keyword. So this is why you just go to do it so that when you start publishing, no wasting of time. Teaching ADHD children, so just write it out. Teaching ADHD children. The next one is parenting ADHD children. Parenting ADHD children. Now what's the next one? Now for this one that shows children's book, toys, workbook, those ones are all these activity books like color books and so on. So I don't need that. So I've gotten 2 keywords. Now let me write one of the keywords I got before. That is parenting children with ADHD. So parenting children with ADHD. Beginner's guide on parenting children with ADHD. So you just come. So just write it out. Beginner's guide in parenting children with ADHD. Parenting children with ADHD, 10 lessons that medicine cannot teach. That's a book, so I won't do that. Okay, you can see these keys to parenting children with ADHD. Now it shows 8 keys. I'm just going to write keys. So keys to parenting children with ADHD. Now in the video where I did a full keyword research video, there are other ways to get keywords. So this is just one of them, and can use this alone without having to do all those other steps. It's fine. So I've gotten 4, many 3. Let's see. Beginner's guide on parenting adult ADHD children. Okay, let's come back. So let's write now. Let's use teens, parenting teens. Let's see what will come out. With anxiety, with autism. Let's add ADHD. Let's remove parenting. ADHD teens. Now all these phrases you see popping up are what people are actually searching on Amazon. So the algorithm picks them up and uses them to form a kind of, let's say, log history and you can use it to help yourself. So ADHD teens workbook, ADHD teen girls, no. Let me add ADHD parenting, mindful parenting for ADHD, parenting ADHD. So let me take those two. Mindful parenting for ADHD. What's the next one? Parenting ADHD. So parenting ADHD. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we just need one now. We need one in keys to parenting children with ADHD. Kids. So let's just come. Let's look for. Just come to your. Let me look for a book. Now this is the book we do the. Let's say subtitle. You can actually look at the title and subtitle to get ideas for keywords. A beginner's guide on parenting children with ADHD, a modern approach to understanding and lead your hyperactive child to. So let me search successful parenting. Successful parenting. Successful parenting. So go. Now let's just come back. Sorry. So let's come back. That's about 2,000 search volume. You can see 2,000 search volume. This is a good book to model. So, though 2016, just one review. Actually, seems it's not good. It has been there for long. So just come successful parenting. Let me put my cursor there. Now let's. Sorry. Let me zoom in so I don't end up touching the wrong places. Okay, so let's just bring our cursor into the search bar. Now let me just delete and act as if I'm writing so that it will suggest successful. Okay, you can see successful things are already coming up. So successful parenting. So let's see. There is nothing on successful parenting. So let's do parenting. Let's see what's come out. You can see parenting for beginners. So let me add that. So that is that for our keyword research for this book. You can explore other options. Parenting for beginners. So with this alone, you can get keywords without having to do all those other stress. Though the keywords vary. When searching for summary keywords, it's not the same as Evergreen. Though you can use the same process. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 keywords. Now category, that's not difficult. Just come to a book here, to any book on your topic. Let me search this first. Let me just click on search. So just come to books on your will I say. So let me search parenting children with ADHD. So go there. So now with this, can just go inside the book. I think this is the number 1. This is the top, parenting ADHD now. So just go inside. Let me refresh the page, please. I don't know what's happening.